Yes, we haven't had a drop of rain so far this month, and next week we're looking at a storm. I'm answering your weather questions. I know you have a lot of them. Follow me at Belen NBCLA. Ask away. You can also share your pictures. Use that hashtag weather with Belen, SoCal Al 92. Any beach days coming up. That depends what your preference is, but we do have temperatures coming down this weekend into the 60s, morning fog, and more clouds for this weekend. Jose Julian Noriega, how much rain for the 25th? We're still a little far out, so there isn't exact amounts just yet because the timing and also the track could change, but stay tuned. Franco Imaging asks, will snow happen in the lower mountains? Well, Franco, this system is going to be tapped into an atmospheric river, so we're looking at more rain than snow. And Josie Julia Pearl asks, what is the winter solstice? So let's get into that. Actually, winter solstice happens this Sunday. Yes, Sunday, December 21st at 7:03 a.m. and it marks the day out of the year with the shortest amount of daylight and the longest night. Now, this happens because the northern hemisphere is tilted the farthest way from the sun. It's tilted at 23.5 degrees. Now, imagine the Earth. There's a line right through the middle. It's imaginary. We call that the equator. And in the southern hemisphere, there's a line passing through there as well. It's the Tropic of Capricorn. So this marks the time of year when the sun's rays are directly over the Tropic of Capricorn. So even though for us it's going to be the start of winter, in the southern hemisphere it's actually summer for them. And after Sunday, gradually our daylight starts to increase. And wouldn't you know it, I'm tracking a storm just in time for the start of winter. Now, I'll take a wider view of satellite and radar. We were joking earlier about pina coladas and such, and here's what's happening. We have an atmospheric river that is originating from Hawaii and pointed straight towards the Pacific Northwest and the northern part of California. We call that a Pineapple Express. We'll take a closer look, and you can see if you have any travel plans this weekend into Northern California, it's going to be soggy for you. And through next week, that atmospheric moisture, that plume is going to start to drift farther to the south, and then our rain chances increase. So let's talk about that rain returning to Southern California. The days to watch next week will be Tuesday through Friday. The wettest day looks like Wednesday. There are still a lot of uncertainties, but what we know is that we're tracking the potential for widespread rain, high snow levels, and the possible impacts could be flooding, debris flow risk, and also travel impacts. If you are doing any traveling next week, Monday, things still look dry, but the chance for rain will start to go up on Tuesday. Wednesday looks soggy for Christmas Eve. Still looking at that chance for rain on Christmas and possibly lingering into Friday. So there's still a lot of uncertainties. Stay tuned to the First Alert Weather Team through the weekend, and we'll continue to give you this forecast. At least through the weekend, the temperatures are coming down, the clouds are increasing, and there you see those changes next week with rain increasing and temperatures coming down to the 60s. The weather for the valleys and Inland Empire, still a little warm today. Over the weekend, pleasant, dry for any of those last-minute holiday shopping. Monday is dry, and there you see the chance of rain increasing Tuesday and especially Wednesday. In the deserts, breezy today, tomorrow. No advisories, but be mindful that the winds could be a little active. 80s this weekend for our friends in the low desert, and next week you're also going to have some rain. Breezy in the mountains today and tomorrow, and next week the temperatures come down to the 50s, but it's going to be too warm for snow. Unfortunately, we are going to get that moisture. We'll keep you posted.